Hey there, hey, it's Patty with Giddy Things. I am here for day 185 of our 5-minute in-name only exercise encouragement. How are you? I am doing well. Thank you for asking. I got really carried away and wrote, oh my goodness, 2 letters. I have 3 letters to send out tomorrow, 1 to Canada, 1 to England, and 1 to North Carolina, and a postcard for post crossing that is going within Virginia, I think to Falls Church, Virginia. So that's kind of exciting. Falls Church is quite a distance from here. So, that's very cool. Wherever they're going to, I enjoy corresponding so much. The letter that I sent to England was to Cheshire. So I was sending the first, no, I was actually sending a response to Eve, who is my pen pal now, and then to, how do I say that? Y'all, let me reach up here and get the correspondence and try to say it. I made the post-crossing postcard. I was really excited to do that out of a part of this Appalachian Roots Trading Post pamphlet, not pamphlet really, but a card. Abingdon, Virginia, established 2025. So I made that, and let me put this, well, I don't know if I can show this because it's got what I did. I can't really show this, y'all. Well, I can show a piece of it. I wrote I wrote on the back, and I pasted some paper on the back really firmly so that might stay on during the post. Then North Carolina, that particular one, see that one's England, that one's going to Cheshire. I think I said that already. And this one is going to Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. And then y'all, I had took my glasses off so I wouldn't be glaring at y'all, and now I can't really, oh, here it is. This one was the one that I wrote with the really cute, pretty kitty cat stationery. And this one is going to Fouquet-Varina, I think is the way you say that. Fouquet-Varina, I think, North Carolina. So that is exciting stuff. I think I've probably said exciting more times than I have imagined, but I'm tired. Today was really busy, and that's good. I did a bunch of grading. The artificial intelligence is on the decline, it seems. Let's hope for the good of the students that it is on the decline. I had a couple of sweet students get in touch with me and ask me for help, and then I graded and gave feedback. 2 of my classes are going into a revision time with a paper that they wrote for me, and so they will work with our writing center on campus, but a lot of them use the writing center online because they can attach their essay to an email and they will give them feedback. So I like to have them do that after they've written for me, and then I give them specific feedback, and they can take that with them to the writing center, and it helps the writing center figure out exactly what they need to do to fulfill the requirements for my class. And so it's a nice collegial experience with the writing center. They're absolutely lovely, and we're so blessed to have them. Y'all have to scritch my eye. My eye got scritchy. So yeah, that was a lot of sitting and a lot of staring at the screen. So, that was good. But after that, I needed to go over to the Feel Better chair and just sit for a while and defrag. I have also been using the Calm app some at night, but more than that, I've been using an app that really helped me years ago with a time of anxiety, and it is the DARE app. It's D-A-R-E. Ooh, let me see if I can remember what that stands for. It's cognitive behavioral in its theoretical approach based on the work of Dr. Claire Weeks. What does it stand for? Diffuse, accept, run toward, and engage. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. But it's a way of looking at anxiety that I think is very healthy. And again, it's based on some really good work that kind of went out of fashion for no reason. That happens with scholarship and scholarly work sometimes. Which reminds me, I have students looking stuff up in the library, which is always fun. I hope they find it fun. I try to make it as fun as it possibly can be. But those classes are working with short stories They had a choice of a short story by Faulkner, one by Flannery O'Connor, one by Nathaniel Hawthorne, and one by Alice Walker. Alice Walker also wrote The Color Purple, which is not a short story, but it's a really beautiful story. Flannery O'Connor is one of my favorites. William Faulkner is always, the Southern Gothic kind of feeling of it is always kind of great. And then Young Goodman Brown is about a young Puritan who goes awry on a walk with a very sinister figure. So they enjoyed them, and they picked from among them. All of the stories were represented, so that was interesting. So yeah, and the Flannery O'Connor story. Talk about Southern Gothic. It gets a little into the grotesque. It's a very good story. In Flannery O'Connor's stories, her characters, typically the protagonists, typically have, did I say typically already? Yeah, have epiphanies. They have what she, I think, sometimes called moments of grace. These moments of clarity is more like it. So these wonderful moments of clarity. And this is a story where that happens, but the character has to go on a circuitous route to get there, and it's quite upsetting for the character and perhaps for the reader as well. Not sure. So another thing that I wanted to tell you is I am going to start doing some more dedicated videos on specific topics. And one of those threads that will go through the Giddy Things channel will be about my GLP-1 journey for weight loss, because as you will learn, you'll get, if you're here for exercise encouragement, you get a little preview and sort of a little spoiler for that video. But I have officially, as of today, lost 90 pounds on my journey, my most recent journey with GLP-1 with the medication Zepbound. Check with your doctor. This is not medical advice. This is not any kind of medical advice. This is simply someone who uses that medication herself and has been very blessed by it, but you have to check with your doctor to see what's right for you. Work closely with a doctor and know your body, know yourself to the best of your ability. So this is just for me, but it really has helped. And so I have a video that's specifically going to deal with the journey and some specific points. I said specific too many times too, I think. Points on that journey, and I hope that that will be helpful. I also hope you know how loved you are. Oh my goodness, I love you so much. I also hope that you will continue to go with me in peace and love to serve others. Please do pray for the whole world and whisper a special intention for the beautiful Ukraine.